guys, today I'm going to be doing another install video for you guys on my 2019 KTM 500 exc-f. That is a mouthful. Where we're going to be working on is the tail end. This thing is god awful. I tell you what right now, guys. Anytime I'm hitting like a bunch of ruts one after another, this thing flaps like crazy. If you're going off a jump, man, bike compresses, this could get caught, rips it off. But it's just way too much going on back here. Gonna be slimming it up. I got some SICASS parts that I'm gonna be using. This is their, I don't know exactly what they call it, but it's their slim fender. Comes with the brake light and the wiring all right here. Tag teaming that, it's gonna be the new plate for the license plate. We're getting rid of the OEM tail lights right here. Gonna be replacing it with these guys, and because those are LED. And then to finish it off, we got a flasher to make sure the LEDs work correctly and flash them in the correct sequence. So that is what we're gonna be doing today. Kind of doing a takeoff of the original OEM parts and then putting on the new ones. First step that we're going to be doing is to remove a bunch of the little bolts and screws that we have. There are a total of 6 screws. There will be one right here, one on the other side, so that's 2. One right here, and one on the other side, so that's 4. And then you will need to take your seat off. You do so by taking the screw out from this side and then also the other side. And then the 2 final screws holding in, or the bolts holding in the back fender are these 2. So you just take those out and the fender will loosen up. And so I'll pull that out for you guys, and then we'll have a look at the wiring as well. So here's our new fender. As you guys can see, it has the wiring that goes all the way up to here. We'll have a better look at that whenever we get back to the bike. But right now they do recommend putting on your turn signals if you did get those, and also your license plate bracket. So what we have, actually, they provide diagrams so you can get the exact mounting drill holes for where you need it to be. So this will be right there. We just have to cut it out and line it up. So go ahead, this side is labeled chain side, and then you have your 2 drill hole mounts. Take it, and then don't really worry about the top side. What we're gonna do is worry about this bottom, so you can see it's curved, and then right here it's curved. So we're gonna line that up. And then down here, you can see it turns as well. So if you want, get tape. Alright, so I've got our holes right here, and I've kind of pre-installed this one a little bit. It's not going all the way through, but just to get the grooves going. So now, make sure I'm going to turn it upside down and then feed it through so I can get the head in there. Here's the finished product in the very back, side view, and then internal view. So we have both of our indicator wires. Now we are ready to install our plate. And what comes with the plate? It's the hardware and then the plate itself. It's like a high-grade plastic. What I'm gonna be doing is taping it just like that. It really helps if you tape it or cut it out correctly, because there are little grooves right here that fit up exactly like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape that up right now. Now our diagram's all taped into place. You can see it right here. I'm gonna take a quarter drill bit. I'm gonna be drilling in these 3 spots right here for the mounting bracket. Yep, that'll do. I'm gonna line the top one up like this, if I can get it. Flip it upside down, tighten it down, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the other two. All right, in the instructions, I found that you will need to take the right side off. It's just really 2 more bolts. Sorry, that one and that one. So we're gonna be doing that because we're gonna need access to wiring. As you can see, it travels all the way back here. So this is just gonna be like a plug and play with the new indicators. So I have my wires labeled. I just disconnected them from in here. There's this other wire that's running all the way up into here, right here, and then right here is the connectors. We will be disconnecting that because our new one, as you can see, has a connector. So that'll be connecting right into there, and then our turn signals have a connector as well. So I went ahead and took the brake light off from that housing, that's the stock one, just to see exactly where the wires were going. Right here, we can see the connector won't fit out of here. And obviously this side's not gonna go through because it has a brake light on the other end. So I'm probably gonna loosen up, there's a bolt that's right here, loosen that up. Maybe I can pry this plastic back. If you're wondering what all these 3 wires are, 2 of them are gonna be the turn signals. And then this third one, I was wondering what that was, but that is actually for the license plate LEDs, the white ones right there. All right, she is very torn down. No, actually it's just like 3 bolts to get to this point. I could not get it through right here unless I took off basically this. And so that opened this up and I was able to draw this plastic piece down and then I fed it through right there. And before I put the fender back on, I'm gonna feed the new one through there just so it's easy. I got my wife recording right now, so it makes it easier. I'm gonna show you all threading this back up. So you wanna make sure you go under here, just like that. All hell's breaking loose. And I'm gonna straddle the bike and then come on this side, please. Feed this guy through. All right, you can go to the other side, there, lady. Lord. And now we come here and we're gonna connect them. That guy's plugged in. I'm gonna make sure that the lights all work. And we don't need one of these wires. This one will be right here. All right, we'll take the other female end and button it up. A quick side note for our indicator wires. There are 2 holes at the bottom, so just go ahead and thread those through back to the top so it will be able to lay flush right here on the side along with our other wire. And again, you can tape this up. I need to tape it up better just so it doesn't short out. Now, what you want to do is test out your lights. The turn signals are flashing faster, which is expected. That is why we have these smart, whatever it is. Part number 22-300, the smart flasher. This is what it looks like. I ran into a bit of a hiccup trying to get these 2 guys in. If you'll look at the original one, it has that guy in there. This does not. This is just straight plastic. And then these are too big to fit into the little hole that's already there. So what I had to do was take a drill bit. I just used 11/64. You can use one that's a little bit bigger or whatever. And I kind of had to just drill down in there to open up the sides of it. And then these screws will kind of self-tap once they have more room to start tapping in. Everything's back on except for the seat. I just got 2 bolts for that guy. And then we'll be ready to open up the front real quick just to do the little flasher that we got right here. All right, now we need to access the little box that's here behind the headlight. You can open it up by removing this and this one. Lift up. Here's all the wires that we have. I believe the one that we're going to be taking a gander at is this one. Remove that original black box, plug in this new one. So I'll kind of just show you right now.